with the sounds of the city in just steps from Michelle Wu's Roslindale home.
And I did not plant this here.
You did not?
No.
In the heart of her neighborhood, we meet at Green Tea. Coffee? Smoothie?
Good, smoothies.
Smoothies it is. Masks on inside to order.
You got this one? That one looks fancy.
Yeah, right? Thank you so much. I know when you started running for mayor of Boston, but when was the seed first planted? When did you first think about it?
You know, I'm someone who grew up never ever imagining that I would end up in politics at all. I'm the oldest kid to immigrant parents, and in my family, you didn't talk about current events, you didn't talk about politics, and politics was often something that people were very suspicious of. It's been an unexpected journey here.
You were ready to run against Marty Walsh. You were ready to challenge him if he had stayed as mayor, right?
Because it was never about how easy or hard an election might be or what a political opportunity might look like. This was about the moment that we're facing in Boston.
A white male is not going to be mayor of the city of Boston. How significant is it?
I remember running for city council the first time 8 years ago and being told constantly as I was trying to seek advice, people saying, it's impossible, don't bother. Boston doesn't elect XYZ about my identity that
Fill
I
in the
couldn't
blank,
change, right? Young people,
Right.
Asian Americans, women.
How significant is the jump from being on the city council to running the city, to being the mayor of the city? What do you think? Is it going from single A to the major leagues, triple A to the major leagues?
Well, knock on wood, I'll have a better answer in about 3 weeks.
You can talk all you want about mass and cash. You can talk all you want about rent control. You can talk all you want about a free tea. But if there's a pothole in my neighborhood, that's all I care about, right? So how are you going to fill the potholes?
City government has to do both, and that is the nitty-gritty bread and butter that I get so excited about. When people are taking the time to pick up the phone and call, or show up at your office, or reach out to say, I need help with something in front of my doorstep, that's the most important thing in the world.
Starbucks or Dunkin'? Which Starbucks or Dunkin'?
Dunkin', although I will put an asterisk on that because I'm not a coffee drinker, so Dunkin', but I go usually more for munchkins than anything else.
It's a 24/7, 365 job.
The beauty of city government is that we are where the rubber meets the road, and that means being prepared for every situation. Boston has always punched above our weight.
And there you have it. So it's a box of munchkins for Michelle Wu. If you see her in the street, it's a box, not the coffee, it's the box of munchkins. Do make sure to tune in to News Center 5 on Election Day, which is next Tuesday, November 2nd. We will have live team coverage leading up to the closing of the polls and bring you the results of this historic race right here on Channel 5.